this is how you do an underground area. Yes, we are back in session, playing the underground Carpark map. It's actually been years since I played on this map. It's a really good one. And actually that skate update, which had like a kind of a terrible underground, it wasn't really a car park or anything. It had this little area with some of these like ring circle things for whatever reason. It was so similar that it made me want to come back and play this one. And while we're on the topic of session, it seems pretty timely to mention that there's actually a roadmap for this year as well. It seems like the updates for session are not going to end. One of the big things is we're actually getting throwdowns. That's something I didn't expect session to ever actually go back and do. Gameplay fluidity, it's already feeling fairly good, but I guess there's more that can be done with that. I suppose this is split into 3 different updates. So there'll be more skate core bug fixes, new DLC, which probably makes sense because I don't think there's many new people coming to session. They need to make money somehow. New object dropper assets, and then another one is another DLC, so the 2 DLCs coming at the very least. Object dropper assets, skate core bug fixes. So it's mostly bug fixes, maybe some minor things related to the physics. Throwdowns is the big one, and then some DLC. So enough of the nonsense. Let's get into having an actual proper session. Something weird about those manuals going down that thing. Don't know if it's just the game struggles with the angle on a slope or something. I don't know. Seems fine. Ooh, nice. Kind of jank when you do it that way. If you're having trouble getting into certain grinds using both sticks, it's kind of hard to describe it. This is the same inputs for when you're doing power slides. If you're turning in the right direction, it can add a little bit of a twist, so maybe it's good for like 270s and things like that. Well, it's worth a try, right? Okay, super jank. But it's actually a very cool setup. Let's rotate around, hit this rail as well. If I can. Nope. Okay, maybe a little bit cleaner. What? I should say, actually, I haven't done a video in a week or 2. Mainly because there's not a lot going on these days. BMX Streets, who knows what's going on with that right now. MASH is presumably working on it. We just haven't really heard anything significant. Skate is a dud, in my mind at least. This, we heard an update, and I want to come back to this map, so it seemed like a good enough thing, but I'm not just going to force out content for the sake of it. Still going. Had to say that, didn't I? So yeah, all in all, slim pickings all around, from the looks of it. Even some of the like Milky and Pigeon Thief, people that did like a ton of stuff on skate. Haven't seen many videos from them recently. I guess the reality is there's not really that much to talk about when it comes to skate these days. Session 2. It's just kind of a bit of a slump all around, I think. There's just not a lot going on. kind of curious actually, what is everybody playing these days? Are you just playing skate, doing the dailies and all that sort of stuff? I'd assume most people are kind of bored of that. Or I'd kind of hope so. Because there's only so many times you can do those boring challenges before you feel like your head's coming out your arse or something. Rotation speed when it comes to manuals is so ridiculous. I've got the loosest trucks and I'm turning like that. I suppose you can do it slower, but come on. Yeah, we'll even get around to the circle. This is a lot sharper, but then when it turns to a manual, it's immediately a lot heavier. I guess by design. It'd be nice if we had a bit of a better turning radius with that thing. Yeah, what are these hoop things even supposed to be? Is that just like an American thing that's in car parks for some reason? Like, what's the architectural reason for having these? Except to, like, do tricks through them. Pretty sure I've never seen anything like this in the UK. Or anywhere, for that matter. But, I don't know. Can we get through? Yeah. Oh, that reminds me as well. We should probably try seeing if we can get a ridiculous grind at one of these. Yeah. Close. Yeah, that's well fun. Ooh. Okay. Bit of a rough way out, but I'll take it. And that just made me realise I could just go directly down to that rail there. Got ideas all over the place. How are we going to get at that? Because we're going to bang ahead directly. Damn, okay. Ooh, we could even get past that wall. Okay. We've got a goal now. Somehow get all the way along the rail. I'm just absolutely killing myself over and over. Yeah, that's the other problem. It's kind of ironic that I'm doing this, wanting to play a more hardcore skateboarding game, but I'm kind of doing skate style ridiculous gaps. I don't know, now and again is okay. Oh, close. Yo, there we go. Even with this, the rotation is kind of all over the place. Turn radius even. I remember playing around with this area at some point, like a long time ago. It's kind of a fun little technical thing, because you can literally skate it from any direction you want. You could even get some like weird double grinds and stuff like that as well. Oh, what? Oh, hell yeah. Finally got something on that thing. I was literally just killing myself over and over, trying to figure out some way... What is that grind? Yeah, around that object. Finally come up with something. So I'm happy with that. Now, I was wondering, because this blue bit on this side is flat, you could theoretically ollie onto it, then do something either to the rail or over the rail. I'm currently in the testing phase, because I have no idea what's going to happen. Which is usually the most interesting part, because something unexpected. I'm guessing a lot of people will just completely ignore that. Or ignore the bins. The only problem is you've got so little time to actually figure something out. And even if you do an input, it doesn't always like respond in time, because there's a bit of a delay with this game. Just the way it's set up. I don't know. Oh, okay, there we go. Yeah, Skate really should have done a much more in-depth area. But I guess there is like a closed door or fence or whatever it is. So I suppose they could theoretically like add more to it later on. But I get the feeling that would just mean it'd be a paid area. Because, you know, Skate wants to rinse you out of everything you can possibly think of. I'm also impressed that people can still be motivated to do the challenges. Because at what point do, like, cosmetics stop meaning anything? Like, you can only own so much stuff. Like, I don't know. Grinding things you don't like to get access to clothing that's you're probably not going to use. It's a bit of a weird loop. It's not the most convincing thing in the world to get people playing. So I suppose it's just more of a community thing in the end, but then the community's maybe not that big. I don't know. It's a weird situation. Why not? Makes sense. You know what? I think for now, I'll maybe leave it at this. I got to get back into session a bit more. Still a bit rusty. I don't know, I've got auto catch on, so it kind of makes life a lot easier. I'm absolutely killing myself in this video trying to get some of these tricks. Yeah. So let me know what you think. Let me know what you're playing. Like, what is everybody doing right now? I've been trying out Gibbers a little bit as well. But I don't really think it's in a state where you can do much of a video on it, because it'd just be falling over the whole time. BMX Streets, hopefully we hear something soon, because... goddamn. Feels like the scene over there is dying a bit as well. Not really many new mod maps. MASH has kind of gone low-key, working on something, who knows what. So I guess we're just in the dark a little bit right now. Kind of a slower period. We'll see what happens. Yeah, nice. So anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.